Mittu, Sonu and Monu are arguing with each other. What is in their hands?
They are having flowers in their hands. They are arguing on that matter only. Let's go near to them.
Monu is looking unhappy. I think he is having fewer flowers than Sonu. Monu has 6 flowers, whereas Sonu has 8 flowers. It means Sonu has more flowers than Monu.
Yes, Gillu, you are right. And that is why Monu is unhappy, as they are comparing their flowers with each other.
How one can compare two things?
By taking out the difference of two things. Here Monu has 6 flowers and Sonu has 8 flowers. It means Sonu has 2 more flowers than Monu.
But how can we compare two different things like the length of an ant and a grasshopper?
I don't know. We can go to Munia, who can tell us how we compare two things.
Then let's go to her. Gillu, Mittu, nice to see you both. But we have a problem. Tell me, what is your problem? I'll solve it. Is there any other way to compare two different things other than taking out their difference? So this is your problem. Yes, there is another method to compare two things. It is by taking out the ratio of two things.
By ratio?
Yes, by ratio. Ratio is the comparison between two different things. It shows how much one thing is bigger than another. Like, I am bigger than you. Please tell us seriously. Okay, come here. Look at this rose. In this plant, 3 are buds and 5 are fully blossomed roses. So, the ratio of the buds to flowers will be 3:5. Ratio is denoted by the symbol. So, we will write 3:5. Now look at these paint tins. Here, number of blue tins is 3 and the number of white tins is 1. So, blue tins are 3 times more than the white tins. Or we can say that their ratio is 3:1. You must remember one thing. In the expression, the ratio of blue to white, blue comes first. So whichever word comes first, its number must come first. Now if the expression had been the ratio of white to blue, then the ratio would have been 1:3. A ratio can be written in variety of ways, like A:B or A divided by B. Since ratio can be written as fraction, we can compare two things through division method also. You know, the weight of the elephant Dadu is 240 kgs and the weight of the fox Nanu is 60 kg. When we consider comparison by division, we write weight of the elephant Dadu divided by weight of fox Nanu, that is 240 divided by 60, and that is 4 divided by 1. So, we can say that weight of elephant Dadu is 4 times the weight of fox Nanu. Or in other words, we can say that the weight of 4 Nanu foxes will be equal to the weight of 1 Dadu elephant. So, we write weight of Dadu elephant divided by weight of Nanu fox. That is equal to 4:1. And this is pronounced as ratio of weight of Dadu to weight of Nanu is 4:1. Before I tell you more, now you tell me. If the length of a house lizard is 20 centimeter and the length of a crocodile is 4 meter, then what will be the ratio of the length of lizard to the length of crocodile? It will be length of lizard divided by length of crocodile is equal to 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5 divided by 1. That is 5:1. No, it is not like this. A house lizard can't be bigger than a crocodile.
So where am I wrong?
While comparing two things, the two quantities should be in the same unit. Here we will first convert length of a crocodile into centimeter. So 4 meter is equal to 4 into 100 centimeter, and that is equal to 400 centimeter. Now, length of lizard divided by length of crocodile is equal to 20 divided by 400 is equal to 1 divided by 20. Thus, length of a lizard to the length of a crocodile is 1:20. So, two quantities can be compared only if they are in the same unit.
Munia, is there any other use of ratio?
Yes, there is another use of it. We use it to distribute things between two or more people. Look here, Ravi and Rani started a business and invested money in the ratio 2:3. After 1 year, the total profit was 40,000. You know how they divided profit between them?
No.
Through the use of ratio.
Through the use of ratio?
Yes. Look here how they divided the profit. Here, the two terms of the ratio 2:3 are 2 and 3. Sum of these terms is equal to 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. This means if the profit is rupees 5, then Ravi should get rupees 2 and Rani should get rupees 3. Or we can say that Ravi gets 2 parts and Rani gets 3 parts out of 5 parts. That is, Ravi should get 2:5 of the total profit and Rani should get 3:5 of the total profit. Now the total profit is rupees 40,000. So Ravi's share is equal to rupees 2:5 into 40,000 is equal to rupees 16,000. And Rani's share is equal to rupees 3:5 into 40,000 is equal to rupees 24,000. Do you want to learn more about ratio? Then tell me, are the ratios 3 divided by 2, 6 divided by 4 and 12 divided by 8 same?
No, they are all different.
No, they are not different. They are called equivalent ratios.
Equivalent ratios?
Yes, equivalent ratios. The ratios which we get by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number are equivalent ratios. Look, 6 divided by 4 is equal to 3 multiplied by 2 divided by 2 into 2 is equal to 3 divided by 2. Here we are dividing numerator and denominator by 2. Again, 12 divided by 8 is equal to 3 multiplied by 4 divided by 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to 3 divided by 2. Here the dividing factor is 4. So in all the cases, we find that the ratio comes out to be 3 by 2. Hence, they are called equivalent ratios.
Hey, Munia, you're very intelligent.
Thank you, Mithu. My teacher has taught me about ratio and proportion.
What is this proportion?
Now I have to go home. I'll teach you in the evening. Okay, bye. Answer my question. Sonu has purchased 2 kgs of apples for rupees 60 and Monu has purchased 4 kgs of apples for rupees 120. Then tell me, whose apples are more expensive?
We have no idea, Munia.
Look here. Ratio of the weight of apples is equal to 2 kgs is to 4 kgs is equal to 1 is to 2. Ratio of their cost is equal to rupees 60 is to rupees 120 is equal to 1 is to 2. So, the ratio of weight of apples is equal to ratio of their cost. Since both the ratios are equal, hence we can say that they are in proportion. Hence they both purchase the apple at the same rate. So we say if two ratios are equal, then they are in proportion. We use the symbol proportionate or equal to. In proportion, two quantities can be increased or decreased in same ratio. For example, we can increase something by doubling it or we can decrease something by halving it. For example, 2:4 is proportionate to 4:8 and 8:12 is proportionate to 4:6. Now I'll tell you about the terms of the proportion. In a statement of proportion, the four quantities involved when taken in order are known as respective terms. If the given proportion is 35:70 proportionate to 2:4, here 35, 70, 2 and 4 are the four terms. 35 and 4 are the extreme terms, whereas 70 and 2, they are the middle terms. Gillu, now you tell me, if 2 notebooks cost rupees 24, then what is the cost of 6 notebooks?
I don't know, Munia.
Gillu, this type of situations we face every day in our day-to-day life. We solve these problems by unitary method. I would like to tell you what is unitary method. Pay attention. The method in which first we find the value of one unit and then the value of required number of units is known as unitary method. So, in this problem we have cost of 2 notebooks, which is 24 rupees. To find the cost of 6 notebooks, first of all, we will find the cost of 1 notebook. Therefore, cost of 1 notebook will be rupees 24 divided by 2. That is rupees 12. Now we will multiply the cost of 1 notebook with the total number of notebooks. So, the cost of 6 notebooks will be rupees 12 into 6. That is equal to 72. Thus, 6 notebooks will cost rupees 72.
Munya, thank you for solving our problem. We have learned a lot from you. Bye, Munya.